Hello my lovelies, welcome to my Diary of a Nutrition Student channel. Ignore this background, okay, because this is just how it is. I'm being really real. I've still got some work to do, but did I check in with you? I didn't. Oh, excuse me, I've got my coffee, it's quite cold. I've lit some candles. Look at this cute candle holder that my son bought me, isn't that lovely? So, oh, I've got hearts on there. Oh, they're Mickey ears, they're not hearts. Just kind of look like hearts. So yeah, last exam is done and I feel so different. I feel, hang on, I should put that light on because that's not my most flattering of light. You can see how dark the circles are under my eyes. Look at that. I'm very toxic. I'm very stressed. I'm not stressed, but I've been stressed. So I just wanted to check in with you, regardless of the appearance and the background and there's a heart there. Hearts everywhere. I'm feeling really different. It's really bizarre. So the last exam, that's my Harley dog crying again. I did this to you the other day, didn't I? So the last exam, bizarrely, was quite outstanding. I loved writing it. I was sitting there thinking I'm enjoying the process. I had a hot flush during it, so just add to all my other dramas. There is menopause going on now. Great. I didn't even think I was that old, but obviously I am. So yeah, it was a good exam. I enjoyed the questions. I enjoyed doing the answers. I went through all that on here with you guys, didn't I? And it's done now. So the results are, you know, it's all sort of being calculated, and fingers crossed for a good result. Now, there's a lot going on. I don't know where to start, you guys. Right, so this is the news. It's, what day is it today? Wednesday today. I'm about to start, I've got to do a poster. Oh, that clashes with my top really badly. I'm about to make a poster, scientific poster. I've been today with my son in the laboratory, the scientific lab, taking some photographs, because if we use the photos that I took on my phone or get ones off the internet, they need to be 300 DX, sorry. I know what DPI is, dots per inch, but I don't know what DX. I'm guessing it's the same sort of thing. So that wasn't going to work. So it's got to be blown up onto an A0 size piece of like poster. So we needed to go back in there and shoot the images on RAW, if you know what that means. But because my son is a photographer, which is very handy, my daughter is a videographer, and they're both studying media, so they know about all this stuff. So we've gone in there and we've I was like, okay, we'll try and go in. I tried contacting the person that runs the science lab, but she's away on holiday, so I just got an out of inbox reply, and I thought, oh my god, what are we going to do? So we ended up just going in anyway and just hoping for the best. Now, I've never ever seen this door open. It was propped open with a wedge, and the light was on, and there was nobody in there. I was like, perfect, that was just made to happen. So we went in there, we took some images, we did that. I've done some other work, been doing some like paid work the last couple of days, which is quite interesting. But yeah, running around like a headless chicken. So tonight I'm going to try and get this poster done, because I want to take it to the library to get it printed tomorrow, and I've promised myself a day at my my gym, which is also a spa and a retreat. It's like a country house retreat. It's really posh and it's really lovely, and it absolutely is my lovely favourite place to go. And I've been paying all this money to go there for the last I don't know how long, and hardly been there. So I had it in my diary that there's going to be a full day there tomorrow. I can take my mum and she can sit in the like lounge area. It's open to the public and that, and do some word searches and things that she likes to do. So we're going to do that, have a swim, jacuzzi, sauna, the whole shebang. And where was I going with this? Yeah, I'm going to tell you 4 minutes in now, if you're still listening, because I'm probably going to title this up about my new news or something. It's maybe not new news to you guys, but I've just announced on Twitter and on Instagram what I'm going to be doing next year as in September. Can you wait, Harley, because I'm talking to the people, if you don't mind. Just put to me for his haircut. So next year I'm going to be doing a master's degree in creative writing. A lot of people have said how different, but it's not really, because there's so many nutritionists that write, and the more creatively I can write, the better. So I think my nutrition knowledge is good enough for now. I've got my headphones here. I was interviewed last night by a podcaster from New York. How exciting is that? So yeah, so I've got all this going on that I've just announced that I am going to go and do my creative writing masters. Now I'm going to specialise in non-fiction writing. So for example, I've just written a list today actually. Where did I put that list? I've written it here. I'm going to read it out to you. These are things that, sort of things that I'm going to probably write. Here we are. How to follow your dream. How I'm going to be a full-time author. How to start a mobile hairdressing business. Okay, I know that all there is to know about that, so that's why I've chosen that one. How to care with someone with early dementia. What I've learned about university. What I've learned about reversing chronic disease. And rather than be how to reverse chronic disease, I think that's a bit of a bold statement to make, and I need to be careful. Following on from this, I'm possibly also not going to get registered with the Association for Nutrition now, because there's somebody that I follow on Instagram and respect, and she's been sort of struck off bad marked, and it's plastered all over the Association for Nutrition website, and that's kind of not where I'm at. Now I've got some products up in here, so it's been so messy for so long. Those products up there are for me to review, and they're things like little protein balls with nuts, and they're all gluten-free, dairy-free, all that sort of thing, and that's kind of what I'm about. That's what I believe in. I want to be able to review them and write creatively and put pretty pictures on my blog. And I think endorsing yourself with any products is possibly leaving your whole scientific evidence thing open for debate. So I'm concerned about that, and I'm possibly not going to now become a registered dietitian. What I would like to be is a qualified dietitian. So I think that's probably going to be enough for people to think, yeah, that's right, she knows what she's talking about. So yeah, so I'm going on to do my masters in creative writing. It feels like a massive step to me because of how much I have hated the stress that goes with university. I haven't hated university. I've loved the people that I've met. I've met some amazing people. Some of them actually I've met and I would be happy never to see them ever again. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on to do that, and I'm excited for it. It feels much more me. My heart feels happier with it. My soul feels happier with it. Life is very short, and I'm not getting any younger. I can't afford anymore to dilly-dally about with things that I'm not as passionate about as I am about my writing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the writing, hopefully build my blog up. Now, between me and you, and this is only because you're way off in the future, I've looked at my finances today, and you can have this big persona online, can't you, that, you know, everything's fine, and everything kind of is fine, but for the lifestyle that I want to lead, I'm going to need to earn some more money, and I'm going to need to do that pretty quickly. So because I've got so many platforms out there already that are quite good, I've got quite a good following, I need to then monetize somehow. So I think if I'm going to write these little mini PDF things, people can download them for like £5 or something like that. I think that would be really a good idea. So I need to crack on with that. But first things first is my poster. I'm excited for the presentation. It's right up my street. Me and public speaking, it's really why I started. I wanted to be a public speaker, well, and I want to be a dietitian. Possibly they can go hand in hand. I'm thinking at the moment about doing a talk to explain to people what I've learned, and so that they can benefit their own health from what I've learned. This is interesting. Look, this pencil I got given ages ago. I don't know if you can see if it's going to go into focus. Probably not, but it says trust the dietitian. I'm still using that now. I've got loads of them. Well, you can trust a nutritionist as well if they know what they're talking about. But you know what? I think a lot of the... Oh, there's so much debate. We won't go into that now. But I do want to go down the health route. I do want to help people. I'd love people to come here. Not while it's this messy. It will be tidier. Have their blood pressure taken, their blood sugars, their fasting blood sugars, their weight, their height. Get a little bit of lifestyle advice, because I'm gonna go and sort my lifestyle out now. So, you know, I mean, I've gained all this weight. These boobs have got bigger, haven't they? Flipping heck. Especially looking on there. And well, already I feel better. I feel so different. It's really strange. I feel calmer. I feel more patient. I slept better last night and the night before, and I just think how lovely, you know. So yeah, there's lots. But yes, so I am now, as of the 15th of May 2018, which was yesterday, I am calling myself an author. So if people say to me, what do you do? I say, I am an author. They say, oh, what do you write? Well, as my name, I'm going to be writing this sort of stuff that I've just read to you. But I also have stories that I want to get out there, which will be non-fiction, but they're going to be a little bit creative with the non-fiction to make them into a more interesting story. So I've got a lot of stories to tell, and I'm probably going to go under a pen name, and I think the pen name is going to be Faraday, which I think is such a cool name. Initially it was going to be Ruby Faraday, and that's on Facebook, but I've changed my mind and I think I'm just going to be Faraday. I might even go Faraday if it doesn't look right on the front of a book and an editor says to me it doesn't look right. I will be Farah with the surname of Day. But Faraday is what I want to be called now. I tried to check in with like the whole, I need to finish this video because they're not going to let me put anything up longer than 10 minutes. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Lots of love and bye for now.